So if you are an online strength coach and you're struggling with your content, then this is for you. Now, I will be completely honest. I've just recorded a video for my internal guys and I'm going to put it on school so they can watch that to help them through a system that I've just built for them. However, I've decided I was going to throw this on YouTube and you can also consume it. And just as a quick one before you go into the video, this is the reason that people scale their businesses, simply because they are focusing on saving time and also making a lot of impact with the stuff they're doing, as opposed to just throwing content out every single day. So if you want access to this, just comment below with L7 or go to my Instagram and DM me L7 and I will give you access to this exact system that they're using completely for free. I'll see you there. So this is a quick video for you guys to just get your head around the content plan of what I've just put out recently. Now, I do this all the time. That's why I have a whiteboard behind me, because I like to just see things visually. So if it helps for you to see it like this, awesome. Or maybe you might want to do it yourself. So either or, but I want to help you move forward with this because it is going to completely change the game within your content and how you do things. So with the system, spinning around, that we've got here, the typical layout, right, is the pillars. So you want your 3 pillars. Now it's important that those pillars are specific to you and your message and the people that you're trying to attract. Then you want, from your pillars, you want each pillar to have 7 pain points. Now these, again, are specifically the things that you hear people struggle with often, or that you just know people need to hear, that you know that it's going to attract them in. And then we've got the framework of AAAC. So actionable, aspirational, analytical, but I put a gap in the middle because I'm immature and I highlighted anal, and contrarian. So with this system, you just want to make sure that you're doing actionable stuff to help people take action, just like this video right now for you. Then you want aspirational stuff, as in showing the stuff that is going to inspire people from your journey and what you've done, and also your clients. So don't forget that. You want to share you, but also your clients. Then we've got the analytical, which is all the stuff really that you're going to be breaking down stats or showing where someone went from certain place to another place, or the things you changed within a program that changed it for you or somebody else, something that gives some more like details and stats and receipts on things, if you like. And then we've got contrarian, which is a game-changing one to do, which not many people do. And it is, I swear to God, the thing that blew me up years ago in the coaching space. And if anybody knows me from Strongman, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. But I used to do this without even realizing it was a thing, right? But I used to talk all the time about why I thought the way I thought and why I didn't agree with other people. Now, you don't need to call people out, but it's specifically standing your ground and also breaking through the noise and not just blending in with everybody else saying the same shit. Now, what I've just done is I've just put this together. In all fairness, I don't normally do it on here, I do it on my computer, but sometimes I have done it on here. But I've put this together. You may not be able to read these, but I'll quickly share them out. But this is 20 days. I put an 8 and then realized I need to do 20. But it's 20 days worth of content. Now we've got the GAP, the GAP framework, and what I've done here is, so the G is viral videos, the A is belief shifting, and then P is personal, right? Now, if you can see on here, GAPPA, they're scrambled different so that they're different every week. And in all fairness, what I did is I put in chat, make this a 40-40-20 split of 40G, 40A, 20P, because that's typically the split that you want to be doing it with. And that was the format that came out. But then from there, this is where you then just need to do your work and your studying for it to figure out exactly what you're going to put. But to give you an example of the first lot here, I've got, so on a growth one, we've got why you don't need a team to win. So I'm going to talk about that. Now, this is the thing here. When you're planning these out, just write the point then afterwards decide what it's gonna be. So I've not actually done this already, so I'll do this live. But so that is gonna be a reel. So I'll put R there. The next one is belief shifting. So Ewan added 1K in X weeks, can't remember what it was, so I'm gonna find it out, without feeling sleazy, because that was one of the things that he said. So that is also gonna be a reel where I'm gonna be talking and then showing him a little bit. The next one is a growth one. So that is coaches don't burn out from coaching. They burn out from business bullshit, shiny objects, and no systems. So that again is gonna be a reel. The next one then is a belief shifting one. So it's 3 parts of the growth engine that gets leads on autopilot. Again, that's going to be a reel. Obviously, most of them will be reels. And also me as a person, I prefer reels and like to watch them. That's a really important thing, right? If you like to consume content in a certain way, then do that way. Because if you like to consume it that way, most likely your audience will like what you like, because you normally attract the same type of people. Then the last one is a personal one. So it's about buy-to-lets that me and Sarah have just bought, and it's why we're doing it. Sarah's already got a portfolio property of 10, 11 actually coming up now, properties in HMOs, but we're starting a new one separately, and I'm telling people why. The reason that is simply just to learn more about me and understand behind the scenes. And that will also be, you know what, actually that'll be a carousel. So I'm going to go through the rest of them for myself because I'm doing my content today, but I thought I'd share this with you. I hope that helps. Let me know, comment below, and any support you need, hit me up.